Hi everybody, welcome back. Today is a special day. I'm going to get ready for a wedding reception. So this video is about just what I do with my makeup, but also a get to know me video. So I have 23 facts written down. As I do my makeup, I'm going to talk about my facts about me and getting to know me. So first fact, I am 23 years old. I chose 23 facts because I am 23 years old. And this primer just like popped everywhere. So this one is what's this called? Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn primer that I'm trying out today. I sweat a lot. That's not my second fact, but I sweat a lot. My second fact is I am a Floridian through and through. I've been here my whole life. I was born here. And I say that because a lot of people now are moving down here. And they're all from all up north. But not little old me. I am from Florida through and through. Second fact is I graduated with my associate's degree in 2023 in May. So I graduated with an associate's in elementary education. I honestly did not know what I wanted to do with my life when I graduated high school, as most of us do. So I just continued going to college. I've always wanted to be a teacher. Like, I like teaching, I like to learn, and I like to teach. Those are my strengths. So I was either going into the military, either going into the military, or I was genuinely just going to school for whatever. And my mother did not want me to leave. So that's kind of what pushed me to not go to the military, even though I kind of wanted to. I was in JROTC in high school for a little while. It just wasn't made to be. So, pro tip, secure the sweat and wait 1 minute for 4 minutes dry. So I'm waiting a minute for it to dry. Another fact is pink is my favorite color. I usually don't wear it, but my things around me are pink. So like my makeup bag is pink. This headband is pink. Little accessories and cups that I have, pink. That's just like my favorite color. I don't know why. I love it. I love the color pink. Fact number 5, I strongly, and I don't say hate, I don't like saying the word hate, but I strongly dislike scary movies and scary things. Like anything scary, like anything, even Halloween. I don't like Halloween, naturally. I just don't like scary stuff. I don't like things of horror. Like, why do people like that? Like, why do people like getting scared? What's the hype? I don't get it. I hate it. I strongly dislike. My sister loves scary stuff. She likes Five Nights at Freddy's. She likes like Roblox games that are scary. She likes dark stuff. I just can't. I can't. She can watch it. I can't. I'm fact number 6. I'm getting married next year. I'm getting married in March. I'm really excited. It's a very scary thing, but it's also exciting because, you're leaving home, you're leaving your family. And I've talked about it in my first video, but overall I am excited. And I love my fiance. He's the best. And I just have to remember that. I have to remember that God is with us through it all and through the process. My other fact is that I'm Christian. I'm a Christian, and I've been Christian for a year and 2 months now. So, a little story time. I used to not believe in God. When I was younger, I did. But as I got older and things happened in my life, I started to discredit God because I couldn't deal with the hurt in my life. So I kind of asked him in my head, why did things happen the way it did? So it led me to not believing in God as much as I should have. Even though he was in the back of my mind here and there, I chose not to believe because I felt like he was at fault for a lot of the things that happened. As I got older, I got into crystals. I got into astrology. That was like a big one for me. And I would talk to the moon a lot. So I was like idolizing like other figures as God. And I remember just talking to the universe at night. I would drive to the beach at night a lot. And I would talk to the moon. I would journal. I would cry. I would vent. And little by little, signs started to come about that God was God. That he was listening to me, even though I didn't trust him or believe in him. So one day I was walking at Sawgrass, the park by the Everglades, and I saw a cross from it was far away. It crossed and it was raining. And I remember just thinking, I was looking at that cross and I was looking at the rain, and I saw how the rain wasn't touching us, but I could see the rain clouds and I could see the rain coming down, but it wasn't coming to us, and we were like protected. It was such a surreal experience. So from there, I was curious. I was like, okay, maybe he's real. And next thing I know, I took a retreat at this Catholic church that my fiance went. He went to this retreat before me, and I wanted to know what was it about, and he couldn't tell me. So I went and I found out what it was about, and it opened up my heart more to having faith in the Lord. And that's how my journey really started. And I started going to a church by myself, and I found that it was nice, and it was not this bad place that I grew up thinking church was. And the people were great. People were nice. I don't go to that church anymore, but it was a great first experience of Christianity. Not the religion, but the bond between you and Jesus and God. It's just beautiful. So that's how I got into it, and I've been just going at it ever since. Fact number 8 is I was baptized in January. So I decided that was like the best course for me. And it's been great. No regrets to that. As Christians, we're human. And yeah, we might fall and have our battles, but the Lord is with us in every step of the way. Fact number 9 is I've traveled to 4 different countries. I've been to El Salvador, Puerto Rico, Bahamas, and Panama. And I traveled to El Salvador 3 times. So it's been I know El Salvador, I've seen it glow up. Right now it has an amazing president, and I'm not opposed to that man at all. He's great. He's doing great things in the country, and he is fair and he's kind. And there's a potential that he might become a dictator, though. He might become a dictator, but a good one. At least that's how they all start. But we'll see. Right now, though, the country's doing great. All the bad people, like all the gang members, are arrested and taken away. And people can actually go outside now and walk. My cousin that lives over there told me that when it was bad in the main city, in the capital, he could not even wear like certain brands because they would see what those brands and they'll want what you have, and they'll like rob you and hurt you and stuff like that. So it was really intense. But this president got it. He cleaned it up. Super nice, super well. So anyways, moving forward, I'm the oldest of 3. So a lot of people don't know this, but I have a little brother. He is on behalf of my dad. So he is 11 years younger than me. And my sister is 8 years younger than me. So there's a pretty big gap between my siblings and I. But surprisingly, we get along so well. Like, my sister's my best friend, and we like the same things, and we have the same humor. But I feel like most of it is because of me, because I grew up with like a particular type of humor. If you know, you know. But it's not like it's just funky. It's a funky humor, and we do everything together. As you know, in the vlog before I posted, she is in it. I do a lot of stuff with her. She's really like one of my only friends. Like, I have friends, but she's really my best friend. I do everything with her. And fact number 11, my family is from El Salvador. Where my Salvadorians at? 503. So I'm first generation American. My family immigrated here in the early 2000s, and I popped out in 2002. Super quick. My mom and dad, my mom was 25 when she had me, and my dad was 19. She was a cougar. Anyways, they were never married. But they had me, and they had my sister, and they separated a little after my sister. You know, life things happen, and that's okay. And my brother was born 3 years later from my dad's side. And although I don't see my brother all the time, he's still a big part of my life. And I see him at least once a week with my dad, and we all hang out and have breakfast together, and he takes me shopping. My dad takes me shopping with my sister, and it's amazing. Can't complain. Going back to first generation, I first learned Spanish. Then I learned English in ESOL. If you were in ESOL, you know. And I learned English in school. And I remember my mom tells me all the time that my cousin, who was younger than me by 1 year, she wasn't in school yet, so I was in kindergarten, and I would say an English phrase just because I knew my cousin couldn't speak English and didn't understand it yet. So that was kind of mean of me, but the phrase was, come on here. Come on here, guys. So I would say, come on here, Adelie, to my cousin who was my age. And Johnny would be upset because she couldn't understand me. That's the story that I was told. So I learned English. I know how to write, speak, and read Spanish, as likewise with English. As you know, I'm talking right now in English. Everything's in English here. So yeah, I've been trying to keep my Spanish alive. My whole family speaks Spanish, but most of them also speak English because they're in America and they have had to learn English, you know. It's a skill that you need in this country. So anyways, I understand English too, but I try to keep the Spanish alive in my life because, you know, it can get lost in the sauce. So I do a little bit of Duolingo just to loosen my tongue, and also to just practice words that I normally don't use. Like, for example, like, it's not every day that I use the word zoológico. Like, let's be real. But there's just some words that I don't use every day, but I need to learn. So I do things like this other app, it's called Babbel or something like that, where it's like Spanish. So it's perfect. Moving on. Oh, but just to add one more thing. If you're a first generation Latino, just know that you're not alone. And I see you. I see your struggles. As if you're an older sibling, I see your struggles. Especially the first gen older sibling. I can't speak for the younger or middle child, but older siblings, I know how it can be. I know how hard you want to be successful and make your family proud, and honestly pay back to your parents because of all their sacrifices. Christine, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in us, and we are going to be great. We're going to be great in this life. We're going to do amazing things for our family, for our needs and for our future's family. Okay. Fun fact number 12. I've been to 5 other states. I went to New York, California, Texas. What's the one? Not Virginia, Georgia. And I forgot what other state I've been to. Oh, Tennessee. How could I forget? That's where I got proposed in. I just went to New York in October. Beautiful experience. Definitely was worth going. I never had a desire to go to New York. My fiance was like, please, I want to go. I'm like, fine, we'll go. We went for a concert for Tame Impala. So Tame Impala is an artist I've been listening to since I was in high school. So it's been like 7 years. Tad bit. My sophomore year. I found out about him in sophomore year. And I could never go to a concert of his because he never comes to Florida. And finally, I saw that he was coming to New York on Halloween weekend. And I was like, I need to go. Like, it has to be now or never because this man does not go on tour like that. He's never on the East Coast, so I had to go. I flew to New York for the weekend with him, and we saw Tame Impala together. It was an amazing experience. Love the man. He's such a funky man. And overall, worth every penny. So yeah, those are the states I've been to. In Tennessee, I was proposed to in by my fiance. It was beautiful. On my Instagram, you'll see like a picture of like the moment of when it happened in a little video. So check out my Instagram if you want to see that. It's a super cute moment. Okay. Fact number 13. I have a dog named Loki. So I named him Loki after Thor's brother. So I used to have 2 dogs. His name was Bambi. I got Bambi when I was like 13. He was my first dog and I loved him so much, but he got old and sick. So I put him down like a year ago in March. It's been a year. And of course I miss him. And Loki came into Bambi's life when I was in high school. It was a birthday gift. I forgot what year. 2019. Right before COVID. And I named him Loki because when he was a younger puppy, he was so silly. Like, he was such a silly dog and playful and trickful. And he still is, but he's, calmed down a little bit now. But he was such a silly dog. And, that was bad. He loved to play with everything. He would take my shoes. I remember when I got my first pair of Tory Burch sandals. This damn dog chewed through my damn sandals. Same with my Sam Anderson sandals. I think it's Anderson. Mind you, like, I was in high school, so I didn't have monies like that. So for me to have spent, like, well, I didn't spend it, but, someone bought me Tory sandals, and he chewed them up. I was baffled. But, that's why I named him Loki, because he was mischievous. Such a mischievous dog. This blush may be too pink. And I have 4 family cats. Gummy Nugget, Gray, Chispita, and Selena. Selena's my girl, my daughter. I named her Selena because when I got her, I had a Selena Quintanilla shirt. And it just stuck. Okay. Fact number 14. Oh, God. I'm moving out next year. My soon-to-be husband. It's a really big step in my adult life, so it's very nerve-wracking, but I'm excited. I'm moving out. I'm not gonna go far from my mom or his parents because we need them. I love my family. So yeah, that's fun. That's something to look forward to. And I'm gonna vlog everything. I'm gonna vlog the moving out experience. I'm gonna vlog like the furnishing part, buying the furniture. So much fun stuff to come. Fact number 15. I have 12 tattoos. So I have a patchwork sleeve. So it has just a bunch of little things. And I have, oh, you can't see it, but I have, sorry about the tag. Yo girl, did not take that off. I got a tattoo on my back. A flower tattoo. Goes like down halfway on my back, not all the way. And that's it for now. I'm gonna get more in the future, but right now I just haven't prioritized that because it's not really an asset, it's a liability. I'm wasting my money on tattoos. I have like a couple grand on my arm, I want to say. So yeah, it's an investment for sure. Not one that I want to make right now. And fact number 16. I had braces for 5 years. My teeth were booty, messed up. Been through it, like, oh my god. I had to have braces for that long because it was just crazy how it looked. Like, oh my god. Whew. I don't have a picture of it before. I have videos and stuff of it during my braces. But I did not have any pictures of it before because I was so embarrassed when I was young. I was so self-conscious. If you're like my age and you still have crooked teeth, and or you know, you feel self-conscious about your teeth, I just want to say that ultimately it doesn't matter what people think. You can be the cleanest person and still have crooked teeth, and that's okay. I think you should embrace it. Don't be scared to smile, because you deserve to be happy and express that joy. And one day, when you're older, when you have more money, when you're financially stable, you'll be able to have braces and you'll get this dream, the smile that you've been dreaming for all this time. Just smile and be confident. Nobody will notice your insecurities as much as you do. Sorry for the shaking. Fact number 17. I used to have a smiley piercing. So a smiley piercing, it's like the piercing that goes like right here on your little thing. And when you smile, it shows. So mine wasn't as big as I wanted it to be because I had just gotten it fresh and done. And honestly, it wasn't painful. Like, you would think it's like, oh my god, that's so painful. It really wasn't. It was fun. Well, it lasted. I've also had like 2 nose piercings at one time. I had top piercings at one time too. If you know what I mean. And you live once. Do it. I encourage it. I'm not into like, I never got like more than just nose piercings on my face. But if you're into that, do it. Why not? YOLO, you live once. And it goes back when you're done. Fact number 18. We have family chickens in my house. So if you go in my backyard, yeah, you're gonna find them. Trust me, they go up to you like they're starving. But they're not. They're really well fed. Shake well before each use. Hold 10 minutes in a circular motion. Okay. Fact number 19. I have 8. My mom has 8 siblings outside of her self, so it's 9 in total. So I have 6 tias and 2 tios. So it's a big family. Love it. Fact number 20. I'm in school for my bachelor's. I'm getting my bachelor's in early education, childcare and education. So once again, I'm a preschool teacher, so the more education I get, the better for me in the future. And thank God I have a scholarship for it. I'm so grateful for it. Fact number 21. I gotten stitches before. I got stitches on my left foot when I was young. I was playing outside and there was a broken open sprinkler and it had like spikes coming out. I stepped in it and it was so deep. I was bleeding and crying. And I got taken to the hospital and boop, 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 stitch away. Very interesting experience. Pro tip, blush is the first thing to leave and sweat off, so don't be scared to apply it. Okay, Fact number 22. I've gotten my gallbladder removed. I'm missing an organ. I don't got a gallbladder. I got it taken out because I was not eating well, and my gallbladder, poor gallbladder, was just not handling it well. So she's removed. So now my insides, the way I digest is very fast and quick because there's no control of bile. So I just... So I do use the bathroom quite often after dinner and after lunch and all that fun stuff. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that was 10 to 12 inches from my face, and I don't really care. So, yeah. And fact number 23, it's very simple, but I love reading. I love reading fiction, romance books, like the vampire kind too, but also just in general. I like fiction, romance, it can be anything. But I also love books of knowledge. So a lot about money, such as The Psychology of Money, such as Think and Grow Rich. Those are really good books. And another kind of genre of books is I like growth books. So when you grow and you heal, hence the Bible. And other books like it's called, it's the When the Mountains Move or something. When a mountain is you, something like that. That's also like a book that I like. Oof. So yeah, the 23 facts about me, because I'm 23 years old, and I guess to give like a little summarization is, there's so much you can do in this life. There's so many opportunities for us, and we must take them. We must say yes. You never know what happens when you say yes to something. And it's a generic thing that all of us want to do something in this life. In this case it's YouTube. I feel like so many people want to be YouTubers. I am one of them. Not per se I want to be a YouTuber full time, but it's something that I think this channel, I want to make it like a video diary. So I post about everything in my life. So one day when I'm older, I look back and I could just see the memories. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I will cry. I will cry. But I want my kids to see these videos one day, and just people to share my life. Joy, sad moments, happy moments, bittersweet moments. And that's the goal with this channel, is to spread that joy and spread my life, and people get to know me, and when I pass away, people still remember me. I think the greatest gift you can leave to people is your impression. Always leave a good impression, even when they're buttholes to you, because that will stick to them. Not out of spite, but out of the goodness of your heart and of the Lord's. That being said, thank you for getting ready with me. Not a makeup tutorial once again, very simple, but I just wanted to share a little bit about myself if we're gonna go on this journey together. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and hopefully that's very soon. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and may you be blessed and be the light in this world.